Now, share my screen right now. So I want to use this screen. Okay, yeah, this is the stand I'm talking about. You can see it's GMT. Look at the symbol here is GMT. Look at it. You can see where will you get it. You can get it in so many places. And get it in so many places. So many places. So those of you who don't like using Binance is listing it. They just start. I don't know, the thing just go haywire everywhere. The ecosystem is so strong and so solid that people are just, the volume, trading volume is high on every system. So they are still going. Now let's look at it now. The day it launched that time. I said I'm expecting it was about $2.2, maybe $2 or something. Right, $2, okay. I'm expecting it to come down and all that. Yet, even started in 0.1, moved to this point, and which I was telling her that I was expecting a drop. That the thing refused to drop. I don't know what is happening to it. Since that time, it has not dropped. The little drop it got here, and more that time now, we don't have much exchange listing. It was still new. When I talk about it, I said, okay, I made a mistake. I was expecting that the drop because it started and then there was a little drop. And I thought it would drop more. But very soon it was within this side that I said it, but it still refused to drop and it started going back up. So that means it will not be a drop. So please let's go and get it because of this. And we've seen that time it has been going up, refused to come down and all that. So look at it. So if you don't have much money, this kind of coin, if you buy it, is just for you to sell it when it goes up. Yes, it may goes up and up and up, but you just make sure you have your target where you make your money, and then you move out of the business. You understand? You move out of the coin because one, I may have this coin and keep it, but you may have it, it's just for you to raise money. Are you getting? You are in this place, and I give you that freedom because if we were doing this challenge, I said everybody must have $20,000. That means I will tell you what to do because I know your money is $20,000. So I will direct you on what to do, and that's what you do. Well, now it's open that you can have 20, you can have $500, you can have $20,000, you can have more. So now what you do with your $50,000 or $20,000 will not be the same thing a $500 person could do. And make sure you record every money. Any amount you put into your crypto challenge project must be written down. Yes, whatever you are doing with all of your coins, but most of us, we have our coins. I have coins that are not on this challenge that I'm doing. We all have so many. So those are in another portfolio, you have it there. But when it comes to this challenge, I need proper record. And this is exactly how business is done. Without record, you miss it. So I need every record of whatever happens. Although this is not the day for that one. So let me not miss what I want to talk about. I have a lot to talk. As I said, we can't finish it today. We'll go back again. We'll go back again on Friday. We'll finish. The series is long, so we're going to continue. Now, today I ask us to buy this IDO. Just do the white listing. It's 1 day 22 and all that. So you can do that. I posted it in the group, so you can't say you didn't see it. And so that do the white listing. Maybe on Friday, we'll decimate the system. What are they? What do they come to do? Why are we buying it? And some other things that we'll do later. And you can go to their website, their listing, their Telegram, and be part of the Telegram group. Just find their Telegram, their team. I know most of their team members. That's one to look at the community here. Just click on this to go. So I know some of their team members. They are really well known people that I know. Few of them here. So because of that, I believe in what they want to do. And I believe that it's something that they are here for a long time, and I believe they have something to do because when you look at I know they are not Dust, maybe in Dust website, but they are. I call them Dust because I know them and I know what they can do. I believe they are here to do something great. So we'll look more about that later, but just go and Just go to, you can ask me about the website. I posted it in the group. Do the this thing. Now put any amount you know you can afford to be part of this. $200, $100, 200, 500, $1,000, as the case may be. Now depend on your trading capital and how much you have. So now, even if I didn't see something that I like, I know fully well that they are going to pump this coin. So if they pump it, we may decide to sell. Maybe when they start, that's why I know that. There are things they will do. I feel okay, they're just pumping this coin. I don't believe in whatever they're doing. We just sell it and move out of it. So that will be when the whole thing starts. We'll not see how we just partake on it and then let's see how it goes for now. How you get it? So now on this thing, there's something I want to talk to us about. When we talk about cash flow, I've been doing this thing, and to a point, I decided, okay, this is time for me to, to do something about it, talk to people, show you exactly what you need to do and how to go about it. One of the things is this crypto OTC. Now, there's something I want you to believe in, and that's what I do, and it has been making money for me. And that is for me that if I look at something, all I have to do is to research about it. If it's okay for me, if it resonates with me as a cash flow system, I go in with it. And then I always ask myself, what will be the worst thing that will happen? The worst thing that will happen, maybe I lose the money. Okay. So then what about the best thing that will happen? I make a lot of money. So now, if I don't take risks, then if I'm planning to become a billionaire in dollars, and I am not taking necessary steps to make it happen, it's just a mere dream that will not come to fruition. So if you don't see a future, if you can't see the future that you want to get into, you can't be part of a future you cannot see. And you can't be part of a future that you don't work to get to. You just want it to happen by mere confession. It will not get there. So I look at this company, and then I look at the official site. Why did I bring it here? Because I need you to do something that has to do with the cash flow system that will help you to go to the next phase of your life. But now, listen to me, just like I always said, it's not a financial advice. Yes, despite this, I've started it, I'm doing well. I've shown it to maybe few of us here, and they are doing it, and it's working for them. But I really want to, show it out to most of us so that we'll be able to now look at. I just call some people, just like I believe, these people, I know the way they think, I know the way they do want. Maybe I'm sorry if you hear you said, okay, I didn't call you for saying this. The reason is because you need a laptop to handle it. You need a laptop. Yes, you can do it on phone, but that is the one they call manual. And I can't do the manual myself, so I can't even give that to someone. And it's a trading platform. And this is a trading platform where we call it the OTC platform, over the counter trading. So now, and they trade on crypto arbitrage. Arbitrage is all about buying a coin at a particular exchange and move to another exchange to sell it at a higher price. You all can agree with me, even if you don't know what arbitrage in crypto is all about. You can know that you see a coin that you have on Binance is this price, and then you go on Get.io is another price. Now, if you have enough money, maybe $1,000, if you buy that coin on Binance, you can transfer it, if the transfer fee is not high, to Get.io and turn it to USDT, you make more money. The same time, you can put it up again and go to another site again. There are sites that do arbitrage. They show you coins and different prices of it. We have a site like that. Then we have Cotps is now like a platform that brings the whole arbitrage system together. So now, they have been around according to, I can't verify that, but according to those who are in it, they said they have been since 2019. That is still something I need to verify. But one thing, why am I saying this? I'm talking to my family, so I should be open and clear to you. So now, I've not verified that. But they have been saying that, and some have shown some proof they have been since 2019. Yes, I checked the site when it was registered. The site was registered in 2019 to expire in 2028. So, and I checked some other things, but last month, when I was there, is it last month or last 2 months? When they now have their license, one of their license that they brought it, that was this license of Canada. I was in the system. This was not available, but they said they have been looking for it, and then they just approved it last month. So I was not asking, if people have been around since 2019, you have not gotten this license. They said they have been working on it, and then it has been approved just last month. And because of that approval of last month, it gave me the courage of now opening another account from the one I'm trading and put a lot of money inside it. Because I know the license just came in, so they are going to be here. And then use my automated system to double that and then leave the money again for it to run for me, because I'm gunning for that money to go to $1 million. But now I've gotten my money back. And then I have a system already, the one that is on top that I'm using just to teach people, if I want to go out, how the thing operates. But now I have the one that I'm trading on my own. What's my target? I told you I don't do any business without a goal. Yes, it may not be fulfilled, but I must have a plan and purpose. Now I put it on that system, huge amount of money, because I double it in 1 month, and then I take my money out and put it. But the first one that I used, which is the one I use in trading, because I know fingers are not equal, you may not have the mind to do that. But that money I put, I didn't borrow it from the bank. It's my money. If anything happens to it, nobody knows. I will go in quietly, and because I have other means to make money in a different form. So now, I'm sorry, I think because if you look at it here, they're still putting on their roadmap 2019. I say I'm still trying to verify that. But that's what it looks. But everything operates just like Binance operates. If you put in your money on Binance, it doesn't make money for you until you trade it. The same way it has to do with this. I don't know why my connection is dragging or something. So the same way, if you put your money on Binance, any exchange platform, not Binance, we are just using Binance, any exchange platform that you put money into, if you don't trade the money, if you don't use it to trade, engage it in transactions, you can't make money. So that means it's not an investment platform where you put your money and go to sleep and then it will work. But we created a system that will help you to make money while you sleep. Because Warren Buffett said, if you don't have a system that makes money for you while you sleep, then you work till the day you die. So I decided to create the system. That's one. Then that means I have 2 accounts. One is just an account I can show people, because people will not get intimidated by the little money that is there. Everybody can afford that. But when you put money that is so big into something, some people say, this one is for this. Why? Why did I do that? I've seen people who are putting $26 million, who have $26 million in their portfolio, in their account. People who have $9.something million, who have $500,000. So I said, if these people can do this and nothing is happening, so I can do the same thing. Even not up to that amount, but at least I can go on to push the business to that point. That's why I do it. So I want to show you now, because we have a lot to talk about today, and then I want to show you how it's done. So now I want to open up something. Let me open my system to show you something. But because later I will do a very good training on this, but I just want to talk to you as I'm talking to my family. Look at this, look at that, it has been happening. If I didn't call you to tell you this, because of the fact that I was looking at, because when I was told about the trading, every 2 hours I would trade. I said, no. With what I'm doing, I don't even have that time. So before I now got a friend in US who told me about it, I said, no, somebody have told me about it, that 2 hours thing, I know it's doing at all. So he said, no, there's an automated system. Just like you put a boat on Binance, now you can put your script on this script and it trade for you. I said, good, now talk to me, I want to hear more. So when he now talk, I said, okay, wow, that's good, I can do it then. So I have to go back to the person who told me that, and I said, you say you don't know about automated system, but this person now told me about automated system. So, and he said I must do with him before he gave me the automated system and showed me how to do it. I said, fine. He said, that automated system, they don't trust it, they don't want it, they don't do. I said, we are in the era of AI. Artificial intelligence, robots do everything, they trade and all that. So why we can do other things? So when I see that, that's what I want. He said, okay, be careful. Oh. I said, no, now me will tell you be careful because I'm in the system. So I now move on and take it up, and it's working, and it has really done amazing. So I'm going to show us a little thing right now. All right. So I want to pause this so that I'll be able to open. I don't know why this thing is not open properly. So that I'll be able to open the server that I want to show us. The server I want to show. All right. So now, when you look at it, this is the one that I said that I'm using to promote. This one that I'm using to promote now, I started this one with just $1,500. Okay, then let me show you just to be sure of what I'm saying. So let me show you with $1,500. As I said, if nothing happened, maybe I didn't get it done, what next? So we are looking at, that's why when we want to do anything, you just move on to do it. You don't care. So now look at it. Let me show you why. Let me look at my recharge records. Look at my recharge records here. Look at it. I have $1,000. You can see it here. So that's the one I just did, so that it will not be as if this is it. This is $511. This is $1,000. That means, when was that? That was on I put this one on the 9th. That's 1,000. 9th of last month, right? Yes. And then on the 16th, I put another 500 something. So that's it. I just want to show you this. I get it so that you know. Then now, have I made any withdrawal? That's the question that needs to be asked. Has any withdrawal been made? Yes, let's look at my withdrawal records in this account. So you click on withdrawal records. I want to see my withdrawal records. I don't want to talk too much about this. And this is my promotion account. And I've already made a withdrawal of 4,260 completed, right? When was that? That on the 10th. On the 10th of this month. So I withdrew how much? 4,260 completed. Now, how much is there remaining? The balance. You know, this is the reason why I didn't want to show the other of my account, because that one is my private thing, but this one is the one I will use to promote it. So you can see this one. So now let's look at how much that we have here now. In this account now, I have $6,701, $1,500, $4,200 something withdrawn, $6,700 here. So now, if I take because of fear, like now, I can make a withdrawal of $4,000 here, making it $8,000 now, and still leave the other one to go if I want to, and I add $1,500 to it. Now, when I talk about cash flow to buy coins, there are so many things I do. Most I don't talk about it, but I talk about things that I know cash flow is good for us to put it down into business. Now, if I said, okay, I don't want to talk about this, I don't want to do these things, but I'm talking about cash flow to put into my business, that means I don't even know what I'm saying. This is crypto. This is where I live. Yes, I have businesses offline, but everything is made here. So when it comes online, I put my hands into businesses. The one that I told that I did, that is not a marketing tool. So this one is marketing tool. I can use it to show you about marketing, withdrawals, and all that. Nobody sees that one. That's personal for me. If it has happened the other way around, it's still my personal money, so nobody will see it. I will just bear it. But at the end of the day, I always do these things and it work out for me, and I put it back into crypto. That's why I can be able to buy a coin and leave it for 1 year plus, because the money I need is not even coming from there. That's why I can stake a coin and forget about it. But now, if I have come to seek, some of you saw it, one of us here saw it one time. I don't know where I posted it. And he asked me, why didn't you tell me about these things and all that? I think that's the person that even sparked me telling people about it, because he has saw it. And it's Pastor Dejo. He's the first person. He saw it. He saw it online. I was like, he said, I've registered this, that, that. I said, where did you register? He said, register on one thing that I posted on one of my Telegram channel called COTPS. I said, are you in that Telegram channel? He said, yes. I said, how? He said, I'm there. I've registered these things. You don't like telling people. I just find my way into that place and I registered it. I said, oh, okay. When he now said that, it's touched on me that I need to tell people. And I begin to tell, there are people who understand risk. There are people who understand that let's go into this thing. So let me talk to them. And I talk to them and they are beneficiaries of it. They are really doing great too, and it's fine. So, but there are people that I know, they are not risk takers, they are risk averse. So I just bone them. But when you get to a point, I will let you know. That's me. So now, why am I telling you? You can see proof. Now, if I want to make a withdrawal of this amount now, I can withdraw the whole amount now into my Binance account, but that would be foolishness of me because it's supposed to be here to make money from. So I can even take, maybe I said, okay, let me take 2,000 because the other account I don't withdraw from it. I only withdraw my capital after it doubled. And I withdraw the whole money and leave the profit there to continue to run. And if anything happened to it, I'm not losing. That one I've gotten my capital back. This one I've gotten my capital back. That's why the way to raise capital. That's the way. So I can put this thing into businesses, into coins, and I relax. But most of you will just be, I'm a crypto enthusiast. That's where I did. That's my life. That's where I live. But I am an advocate of cash flow to put into business so that you can allow your coins to grow. So that when there is a discount in the market, you'll be able to buy it. That's why I want to show you this so that you understand that there are so many things that we do. And all I just want to do is to make, and I don't touch this, I don't trade it, I don't do anything about it. The system does it for me. I don't even come here. What concerns me? The only time I may come here, maybe if there's a referral commission that is available here, I just come and take a little of it and put it back into this so that you continue to trade. So even if the referral commission comes, I put it back into trading for you to trade more for me. So that's just the only thing I do. And I'm doing my business. I don't even care about it. So that's one thing I want you to know as we continue to go. So please keep your question. You ask your questions later as we are moving into another aspect of today's business. I told you it's going to be marathon all this while, different things that you have to do. Now, it doesn't matter. You can decide to do them. You can decide not to do. But why I didn't tell most of you, because I know some people will be getting angry with me right now. I can feel it. I can know 2 or 3 people that are not happy right now with me. The reason is because you don't have a laptop. I know. And I'm thinking, how can I get that done without a laptop? Because I know these are people who said, okay, no, let's go. Whatever you say we do. But I know that's what that's their intention. But unfortunately, I feel the laptop will be a problem. But I've figured a way out. But later I'll talk to you on what I've figured out and how we are going to get it done. All I need is your success, and I'm going to be part of it. So please, I'm sorry, I have forgiveness before you start bombarding me right now. Are you getting? So that's it. Again. Okay. All right. Now back to this. I've talked to us about taking care of this. Make sure that you go to do this whitelist. And then number 2, I've talked to us about this platform for generating cash flow. It has been around since 2019, just like I said, but I have tried to verify that to be sure. But it looks as if it's true or whatever. But let's forget about 2019, 2022, and let's look at the present right now. So this one is just a coincidence. It's not. So many coins have been talked about, but we should make sure that you get all of them. But now there's a coin called Mcoin. Now, I was told about this coin and the marketing aspect of it that looks like Zenith. So I didn't want to do it because of the fact that I checked the coin, I moved down to their scan, BHT scan, and I look at they have about 18,011 holders. And then I check to be, there's so many parameters that I ask us to be checking. But the coin, that's the contract. The contract is fine. The contract doesn't have any issues and all that. But Now I'm looking at I was trying to understand what these wallets there are. They the wallets for the for the for the staking and for other things, because I need to know the wallets are not locked. So once they're not locked, I was not like trying to find more. Everything on the site looks okay, but this wallet was what I was interested in. But I've never gotten good answers to it, which I will later do that, maybe one-on-one with some of these things. But there's something I wanted to know. But they have a staking platform. That means some of these wallets are for staking, but it's not locked. And that's the thing, you need to be locked and only go out through staking. But that's what I want to really confirm. But when I check the contract is good. Are you getting? The contract really looks good. There's no issues in the contract. I check all the information that I need to check. The website, the listing is not going up right now. So maybe I should leave it. And then I check it to check whether there is any bug, and then use some third-party systems too to check their contracts to see if they really know what they're doing. And which I found out that they know what they're doing, the contract was right and all that. But now the point remains that this is their own website. This is the company's website. They are talking about so many things that they're building. They want to build, they have a learning management system. They learn some certain things. And then they have a forex and crypto trading service. When they will now be giving service of forex trading and cryptocurrency service, that's both. They have NFTs platform that they are going to, buy and sell, create NFTs and so many things. They are going to create a Meta Bunny Legends. Meta Bunny Legends, I know they have a collection of 10,000 legends categorized by level of reality. And I asked them about this. That was later. I asked them that I hope it doesn't have replica. The whole 10,000 is unique and no replica. It's not a replicated NFT, and it's verified NFTs and so many other things that I was asking them to let me know. Okay, somebody's hand is up. I hope it's related to what I am saying, because I don't need interruption. Yes, what are you saying? Maybe there's something I'm not doing right. Your hand is up, Pastor.
Yes, sir. In fact, I wanted to tell you about it. Later, I said maybe after the meeting I will chip in, because I saw this somewhere. So and I, like you normally say something that will buy the rumor.
Yeah.
So I've even put some money there. I bought this coin already. This coin you are talking about. I've bought some, and then because they have investment platform, which depending on the package that you buy. So I went through one or two things. I said, okay, let me just risk some money that I can risk, which I put some dollars there at least. And then, so I said I will tell you about it later, that you can look into it. So that's what I wanted to say.
All right, okay, no problem. So now we'll look at they have a smart trading boat, they have a crypto wallet, they're coming with NFTs, and then they have coming with their own exchange. They are building their own wallet, their own exchange as well. So it moved me, but I was like, this is the one that they are using, which is like the place that they are doing the thing. So when looking at it now, if I come to their website here, then I look at the team. That was what I was looking at. I look at the team that are involved in the system, and the team that are involved in the other one, I was like, they are not the same. So it makes you look as if it's a different kind of business. So people are talking about it. I was not listening, because I need to be sure of what it is, not just to go and say, yes, I'm trying to bring something to the community that will make them make money. I want to do something right, but I need to be sure of what they're doing. So going to the own network aspect, and I check properly, it now looks to me like it's a different thing, but it's the same color. They're talking about so many things and all that. So I wanted that correlation. I want to know what concerns, what are these things that when you look at this website and then you look at this one, it looks as if they are not the same. So I look at their services. What they are doing is just selling the education plan, education package or something, and I look at the packages. It's all about education services that they have that you are buying. So that was the reason why I said, no, I'm not interested in this, but because what I'm seeing is not resonating with me. But later, when we had a meeting with the CEO, this CEO, Dennis Shao, is the chief executive officer, who were having a meeting. He was even coming from a distance, coming from a trip, and he landed. So they have to call him to be in the call where we are. And some of these executives, and they were there. We were now discussing, and we were asking them questions of what is the relation between this and this one. So how is it? Are they the one? Because I checked their system, what they are planning looks good, but what this one is doing, I don't understand. So I need to understand this so that I'll know if I will just go and buy the coin in the market without being part of what they're doing. Because the coin looks good, I look at the roadmap, the white paper, everything like looks good. It's still a rumor, but it sounds good to me. So but when we have that meeting and finish, that was when my mind goes up. I said, wow, this is what we'll do. Unfortunately, again, I sent the link to a few people who I want to register, and then we can come to the meeting to discuss as leaders to hear more information and all that. Because I was giving a little people that I should bring in, but I want us to just come and talk about it now as a team, as a family, because we just want to know, okay, this is what we want to do. That was why I registered. When the man, Mr. Dennis, explained everything, their plans, what they want to do, even the NFT that is already out. This is the NFT that is out. They are selling it $200. We use Cardano to buy, so you can buy any of the NFT. The NFT is already out, and they say 10,000. Remember, and there's no replica, so you can just buy it and keep. But remember, NFTs, when you are buying NFTs, you are buying it and keep, and then forget about it. This $200 that you are going to use, or $400 to buy two, just forget about it. Just forget it. I've shown us what happened to Ape. I don't know what happened to Punk. Are you CryptoPunk? CryptoPunk was 10,000 too, and it was given for free. But the only thing is that the gas fee to take it was high. That was the reason why I didn't take it. Something that looked like this that I don't understand. You asked me to pay this amount of gas fee for me to take it. They say it's free, but either the gas fee they up it, so it's not like free because the gas fee was high. So I was like, listen, but look at it now. It's in millions of dollars. So you just get this thing now and then forget about it. That was the reason why I decided that we are going to do this. I'm not here today to give you a presentation on it. This is the presentation slide. But now, once you just get into it now, any of the package they have, you can either go to the coin, to the market to buy the coin, which is here. You go to the market. Where will you get it? Pancake swap. And look at it. Let's go to market here. And go to market to get it, or you buy the coin. Now, the best thing for you to do is to buy the coin. Now, when you buy it in the market, not to buy it from the system here, not in the market. Because when you buy it in the system here, and the best part of it, you have an option that within 14 days, you can start selling your coin. So not that they are going to keep, that's why I like it. Not that you are going to keep your coin, you say, okay, I will keep it and 10 years and all that. It's not a hawk. That's the difference between Zenith and this one. For those of you who need money fast, if you buy within 14 days, you can get access to your coin. Now, you are buying a coin of 1,000 and they are giving you a coin worth 2,500. Now, you can start withdrawing within 14 days, or you now stake it. That's for more money. We have smart staking, and then we have fee staking. And the fee staking is better for me. 365 days, we have about 400% if you buy 1,000 packets. That's good. And then you now have access to the trading bot that is going to trade for you on Binance, and then or maybe you use it to trade on Forex. But the Forex that they are taking 30%, giving you 70% if you're trading on Forex. They give you a broker where you are going to use, but on their own boat, we are using Binance. So it's the same thing. So they have things, you begin to put your money there, and then the boat will be trading for you. while you begin to do. So there are so many things that are coming in the platform. And we are going to do this well. Why? The staking is good. Now, the ecosystem they are building is fine. I love their services. I love the things that they are doing. Now, we are going to do it. Zenith is there. This one is there. And every other platform they are doing. Now, why am I comparing it with Zenith? Because it's like the same, ecosystem. Zenith have a wallet. Are you getting? Then they have, that's an app. They have a blockchain. This one have a blockchain. Zenith is into tokenization. This one have NFTs. And they have, something crypto and forex trading software that you can even use immediately right now to start trading. And although I've not tried that, for those who have tried it, they say it's working and all that for them. So we're going to look it. They're not charging you for it, but they only charge you from profit made. That's what they charge, and which is good for you to just register. And all that. The best part of it is to be on the gold, which is $1,000. So I'm going to explain. The more we go, the more I explain about these things now, because that's what I want us to look into. Look at the Cotps business, COTPS, and then that one is, consistent cash flow. And then we look at this, because I've been told all this while they've been talking about me, I said no. But when I checked, I was expecting, why I said no, I don't want to listen to them, is because I thought that this website now and this one, because I was looking at the names of all those people who are there to be here. So anybody can create a website and say it is for this and for that. So I want the people who owns this company to come and say, we are the one in charge of this. We are the one doing these NFTs. We are the one doing, there's so many things they are doing and all that I need them to explain. That if I didn't see them explain one-on-one on a Zoom and see their faces and all that, I would do it. So I don't need to, all these mood undo, I need explanation. Yes, it looks good, but I need more explanation. So once that explanation was done, I was okay. So even me and Apostle Felix, we met today, we are strategizing. Tomorrow we are going to have a meeting by 9 on how we want to strategize to move the business. Me and him, we want to, because we are talking about, I think we need to start, Zoom meetings, we need to start moving out of the state, like Lagos, Abuja, and all that. Talk to our people who are in Zenith, explain to them, Zenith is very good. Very, 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 very good. The ecosystem is fine, beautiful. We are there. Are you getting? But there are people who need immediate cash, that when they put in $1,000, they can have that coin of 2005 and decide, okay, this is the time I want to sell my coin. Some people don't have long-term mentality in crypto. That short-term mentality is that when they put $10,000, they give them $25,000 worth of coin. They can decide to sell $15,000 worth of the coin and then have, at least they have $10,000 worth of the coin that they already now stake. Now they have about $2,000 or $3,000 profit. From there, they can easily talk. When you are telling them about crypto, they will be listening to you. At least they have gotten their capital and they have coin that they have staked. So now it makes sense for them to start making money. While we build it to the stakings of Avinok is there, we are talking about this and staking of this. But we all know that in crypto, APY, we are all crypto students here. APY of every staking platform matters. And the APY of this coin is very good. But Avinok is a coin that is good to keep. We're not necessarily staking it because of the APY. APY is not going to, it's not attractive to any of us. We have been in the business of staking. We've been making some money in staking, all this time. So, but it's good to stake it because Avinok have a future. So if you buy Avinok and stake it, good, leave it there. It's good to stake. But this one, we have to be part of it. Now, there is no billionaire on earth that I've seen that do one business. If you stake on one thing, that means you don't want to be a billionaire. And before you know it, you have yourself to blame. So whatever happens, we are in Zenith, because why am I calling Zenith? It looks like almost like the same thing. But Zenith has a hub. This one, there is no hub. It's still proof of stake. You buy, you stake it, and then you make some coin out of it. But what I need explanation from them is this one, and which I'm going to ask them for that explanation. I'm looking at the holders. Here, I need to have this 47% and or this. I need to know these first three wallets in River. What are they for? I need explanation on this, and they may have this thing for it because I didn't see that tokenomics tokens. Okay, let's see tokenomics here. Token allocation for public 48%, 24 million. Okay, I think I'll get it here. Future growth, founder plus team partners. We have marketing and partnership. Where is taking wallets? Then I need explanation. It's not available in their tokenomics. It's not available in their tokenomics, so I need explanation. It's not available in their tokenomics. So now, but I believe it is taken because they have just brought out the staking. So, so there must be a staking wallet where the coins will be coming out. So now that's what I need to know in order to make sure. And then I need to find out if they have already, but I've checked the listing. So I'm going to check the contract to find out that if they have stopped the minter from minting, if they have locked the minter and lock up the key, or the minter can still mint more. We are looking at 500 million, but I think they are talking about 1 billion, but it's 400 million here, 500 million. Let me put it that way. So that means the minter can still meet 500 million to complete it, but we need to be sure of that. And then, because I just have to, maybe in the next, in our next meeting with the CEO, I will explain, I will ask for that question. Yeah, what are you doing? So now, anybody have any question to do? And then maybe if there's anything that I want to call on, Shannon, you're here. Do you have anything to add on this, sir? With what I am talking about, maybe concerning the wallet that I'm asking of now. Has there been any question asked before I begin to get serious? I've been blocking everything about this for a long time before I start getting serious. You people will say I get strong head. It's just that I wanted to be sure what I'm doing. Are you getting? So is there any question concerning this wallet? And this wallet here, is it for staking or for what? Do you have any answer? If you don't have no problem, when we get there, I will ask them.
Yes, I think that one is part of the question we are still asking the president. I think our next meeting with him should be Thursday. I think that we are planning that meeting because all of us are very curious about that particular area that you are right now. So we are still trying to ask the question to know exactly what is happening in that area. So for every other thing, I think that we are good to go for that particular area. Maybe on Thursday or Friday, we should be having the meeting with him. So the clarification will be given to us at that meeting. Thank you.
All right. Okay, no problem. So Mr. Stanley, your hand is up.
Thank you, Mr. Innocent. I just wanted to say, so in terms of moving forward, we'll have to wait for this wallet clarification. Yes. In terms of before we actually start investing in the token.
Yeah, definitely.
So you give us the green light when to go.
Okay. We have a meeting tomorrow, so I'll post the link, and then all of us can help because we want to rearrange and plan on what next to do. So I'll send that link for us to have the meeting. And then, but when I get this clarification, then we can start bombarding. I need to know what's this wallet for and who are the owners. All right. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, Mr. Bond.
Okay, sorry, my good evening. My question is just the same with Stanley, since he has already asked it, no need. So we are waiting for further instructions.
Okay, no problem.
I think that's right. You tell us when to pull up the action.
Yes, I will. Okay. All right. You're welcome. Okay, now I think we can call it a day today. But is there any question generally from here, the COTP platform, anything about, do we still have time to go through our coins today? Okay, because our attention span, let's leave that. So ask me questions on any other thing we'll talk. But if there's any question that comes on the coin, maybe it will take me to show you some one or two things. I can still do that. So now any question, please. Any question? Let me stop. Wait, before you ask your question, let me stop the recording because of time.